It's time to really start returning that energy right back to the centers. It's a lot of black magic and dark magic going on. You have to do your egg cleanses. You have to clean your floors. That's what I'm hearing today. Clean your floors, clean your floors. I woke up just foggy. I'm like, what the hell? Something that I had really desired for myself didn't come through, and it really made me feel frustrated, defeated. Just raising my children, being a single mother, the daily struggles that come along with being a teen mom. This is not to complain. I'm just here to express myself, to vent. I use tarot and divination to tap into my lineage, my bloodline. So a lot of times that's how I get my messages when I need clear and concise messages, other than me just using my intuition. But it's really a need to return to center. The return to center game got to be so strong, as though you feel like that's just a part of your vocabulary. When you get those inklings of feeling heavy and all of that, you return that shit right back to the center. Not only do you return to center, but you have to start really upping your protection when it comes down to just protecting yourself overall. And I was just sitting thinking about that, like, why is it that I feel so attacked? Like, why is it that I feel so targeted? And I was thinking about the damn if you do, damn if you don't theory. And it's like, damn if you don't. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. If you don't, then you be out the way. But if you do, then you put yourself in a line of fire. So it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. If I don't, then I won't fulfill my divine purpose. I won't be walking in my true authenticity. But if I do, then I have to face persecution. I have to face being unliked. I have to face the turmoil that comes along with the spiritual warfare, because I'm walking in alignment and I'm raising the vibration of the planet. This merry-go-round theory, I just was thinking about that all day. Spirit had laid it on my heart about how the algorithm is like a merry-go-round, and it goes around and around and up and down when you're on the horses. So that's how the algorithm is. It's going round and round, up and down, round and round, up and down, all day, every day, up and down, round and round, up and down. And you get to a point where though that shit get foggy, you get dizzy, like, oh, it's like take cover in me. I could be very prideful, just, you know what I'm saying? Like standing 10 toes down. So it's like, damn, why the fuck I gotta take a break? Like I like to, post here and there and, yeah. But it's like, no, like, look, we see you, like you done been, but baby, sometimes even the toughest warriors, we have to take cover. Like if the veil was lifted from over our eyes and we can really see the level of attacks that come against the chosen ones, I don't think that we could really be able to really process that with these carnal minds. So it's not a matter of 333. It wasn't a matter of if you want to take cover. It's something that's necessary in order for your growth. Take cover to me means planning your life out. Okay? If you had your ideas set on what you wanted to do, you want to go back to school and things didn't work out the way you did, and you have a plan in order to get you to that point, it's okay. I've been feeling like I'm not doing enough, and I had to have that self-talk with myself today, like, hold up, wait a minute. Me just existing is enough. As much as love that I bring to this planet, as much as light, knowledge, being an empath is not for the weak. That alone, y'all need to be paying me. That's my job, okay? But a lot of times, like, especially when you want more out of life, you want to set that example for your children, and you still living within the matrix, even though you know where your heart is. But it's like, how do we separate the two? You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to really make a decision. What do you want to do? And then you got to write it out. You have to make the plan. You have to up your protection. Take cover. Take cover, man. Hop off of social media if you need to. Get off the phone. Tap into your books. Read your books. You know, develop your plan. Get outside the house. Take your nature walks. Get grounded. It's a lot of things that go on within the community. The library. You know what I'm saying? For your single moms. If you home with your babies, you tired of being in the house like me. My daughter will be 1 in March. My two sons, 7 and 13, they in school during the day. Mommy and me. If you don't know any Mommy and me, go to your local library. They got story times. You can take your book with you. Even if you and your baby sitting in the library for 15 minutes. That's 15 minutes that you got outside the house. 15 minutes that you got to plan something. 15 minutes outside of your natural habitat that you got to just breathe and feel like you belong and you're doing something productive without being on social media all day. Social media is the devil's playground. You gotta know when to just cut that shit off. Especially when you a chosen one. Especially when you getting on there and you on your divine assignment. You raising your vibration. You starting to get more following. People starting to look at you. They starting to look at you differently. They starting to take what you say seriously, right? What you think that's gonna bring? Hate, right? People want to see you doing good, but they don't want to see you doing better than them. Some people, not all people. But who wants to see somebody doing better than them? It's like, damn. And I ain't the jealous-hearted kind of person, but even if I see somebody doing better, I'm like, damn, that's going to make me want to get on my shit. I'm like, dang, like, you know, my girl, she doing that. She didn't got her. I have a good friend from high school who, she didn't have the best childhood. My girl went to college, stayed in college, got her degree, got a house built from the ground up, just got married. I'm like, damn. And comparison is the thief of joy. But what about the part where, though, you know, you can look at somebody's story and become motivated. You don't have to talk to them to cheer them on from the sideline and just be happy for them and use that as a, not a blueprint, but a form of motivation. Even when you feeling like you being motivated by people, be careful not to compare yourself to others, right? But just really tapping into whoever you subscribe to. You know, whatever you deem as God, your source or whatever. Just really tapping into you, going within and saying, look, what is it that I need to be doing? What am I supposed to be doing? What does my North Node look like? Invest in yourself. Investing in yourself will be the greatest thing that you ever did. Anybody who interested in any beaded jewelry, I make beaded jewelry. I make waist beads. Comment under this video. Speak up for yourself. Advocate for yourself. When you come here, when you come to my page, we're going to grow together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that real shit. Let's get some of these affirmation cards, because I was about to come on here shuffling and my energy was just so distorted. And I'm like, hold up. Like, what the fuck is going on? You know, and it's like waves of this shit. When I did the egg cleanse yesterday, y'all, it's clothes everywhere. And that's how the energy is getting. But when I did egg cleanse, excuse me, I got a cold. When I did this egg cleanse yesterday, I just took and look at it, you know, and you can do an egg cleanse, look it up on YouTube. They got egg cleanses, that's good for protection work, that's good for, you know what I'm saying, spiritual cleansing. And when you're done doing your egg cleanse, what I had learned is, in order for me to, you know, make it more powerful on my end and returning it right back to the motherfucking sender, 100,000 times full, you can go in your cabinet, get you some, you got some cayenne pepper. Put that shit in there. Put some, you can use cayenne pepper. You can use hot sauce. Get creative. You know, whatever spicy shit that you got to make a bitch choke, you can even use your spit. You feel what I'm saying? And then once you finish with your egg cleanse, you put that shit form up, return that shit to the sender, 100,000 times full, with some hot sauce, some pepper, some spit. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Flush down the toilet. That might not be for everybody. But yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do to protect yourself out here. Cleanse your energy. And return that shit right back to wherever it's coming from. It's becoming easier and easier to see shit for what it is these days. Like, when it come down to who with you and who against you. All that evil eye and shit like that, the veil has been lifted. You can see clearly who is who. And that shit might make you feel some type of way, because it be the people that you love the most. And you be like, damn, like, I don't like their energy towards me. Like, I can sense it. No matter how much they try to hide it or make it seem like, you know what I'm saying, it's not that. Yeah, be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself at this time, during the season. You going through transformations. We got the butterfly here on this card. And the dragonfly, but the butterfly is sticking out to me, and then this snail right here, that goes to show, like, take your time. This video not gonna be that long. I'm glad to be back on here, y'all. I'm looking forward to connecting with my tribe and us just healing together, you know, growing together. I'm looking forward to that, because I know it's aligned with my purpose. My energy flows with my intention goals. Right? You might have to take cover on one platform, and Spirit might be directing you like, look, you said you wanted to get back on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't you take a break from that? You got your following up. You made your imprint. You did what you were supposed to do. You fulfilled your assignment there. Now it's time for you to come over here again. We got to be able to hear. We got to be able to listen and follow your heart, right? Follow your heart. But, you know, I hope this message resonates with, excuse me, y'all. I hope this message, see, open my throat chakra. I hope that this message resonates for whoever it was meant for. I show gratitude to the soul and the spirit, my ancestors, spirit guides, my highest version of self, and the spiritual assassins that surround and cover me always. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Like, subscribe for more content, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.